Hey everyone, today we'll be focusing on our C++ basic course, and today we will be focusing on the following lesson, and without any further hesitation, let's get started. And now we're going to be focusing on integer functions. So, as we go back in our notes that we have made, integers represent whole numbers such as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, where unlike doubles, where doubles typically have decimal places, integers have, as stated before, represent whole numbers and hold 4 bytes in memory in total. And what we'll be doing is that we will be doing the similar aspect of what we did when we were developing our double and focusing on integers. And integers are widely used for mathematical operations. So in this case, for our example, we will use addition and subtraction. And the way we're going to go about this is that I'm first going to create a function int addition. And we're going to have two numbers, and I'm going to represent them as int a, int b, and then we're going to return a plus b, and that should be our addition function. Then our subtraction function will be int subtract, int a, and then int b, and then we're going to return a minus b. And now inside of our main function, what we're going to be doing is that we will be doing our integer functions. So that means, similar to how we've already built inside our double, I'm going to initialize two numbers because we have two numbers inside of our parameters. So I'm going to call these num1 and num2. And then we're going to have a message saying enter the numbers to add and subtract. And that means we're going to do cin num1, num2, and then we will also initialize our sum, which will be calling upon the addition function. So copy and paste it, put it in, and then num1 and num2, because it's taking these two numbers and put them inside the parameter and put them up here. And make sure you have your statement terminator as well. Then we will have the difference, which is the subtraction function we have up here. I'm going to set this subtract num1, num2. There we go. And now what we'll be doing is that I'll be outputting the following message. The following numbers sum and difference are, we're going to have the sum /n, and then the difference over here, finally /n as well. And let's compile this all together. If you're on a Mac, you press Command B, and looks like the build has already been created successfully, and now we're going to run this. You can do Command R on a Mac, or you can press the play button. So we're going to go back for a double. It's going to enter the radius we like to measure, so 12.5, and then we already got our filing area 490.879, and then we're going to add the numbers to add and subtract. So I'm going to put in 5 and 2, and the following numbers, sum and difference, are 7 and 3 accordingly. So actually what I'm going to be doing, let's just do this part, and let me just clean up some small things over here. 1.5, 7 and 2, 9 and 5. Yep, that is correct. And so these were integers all together. Also, I will do one more thing. What would happen if we were to do division as well? Ooh. Because at first we would think of doing integers, but since division would typically have specific decimal places, we typically resort to them as doubles as well. So technically, division will be double division, and I'm going to call this double double A, double B, and then we're going to be returning A divided by B in this case, because if we were to just do integers, let's just do an example over here. So int division, int right here, so experiment division with integers. So division, int division, double, and make sure you have your parameters already set up in place. So now what we'll be doing is that we'll be doing this experiment. Division integer, division double. And so we'll be doing the exact same thing we did over here, except for we're going to be renaming our initialized variables, where we have int double int 1, and then double, or I'm going to call this division 1, division 2. All right, and enter the numbers to divide. And then sin division 1, division 2. Then we're going to initialize our division with integers. So here, int division equals division int 1, division 2, and there's following is the following. I'll have division here. And let's run this. So enter the radius of the circle. We go back over here, enter numbers to add. We're going to go back and do the same thing we did over here. Enter numbers to divide. Now let's do 5 and 2 in this case. Well, it looks like it's not the exact number, but it rounds up to 2 specifically. Now, if we were to do the double in this case, we're going to get an exact value that we have. So let me just move this up. Go up here. We'll do the same structure we did before, so except we'll use the double. So double division 1, and then double, or it could be division 2 in that case. And count. Enter the double numbers to divide. Cn, and then we'll have division 1 over here. Division 2, and then double. All right, so real division is going to be the function that we call division double. Division 1, division 2, and then we're going to output the following. So the division with the doubles is the following, /n, real division, /n, here we go. Let's build this, do everything we did. Build succeeded, and we're going to run this. So 12.5. That's going to be for this function over here. And then we're going to do our integers like we did before. We're going to put in the same numbers. We still got the same results. Enter the numbers to divide with the division. So that means we would do 5 and 2 like we did before. And now we're going to enter the double numbers to divide. So technically we'll be doing the same ones we did before. We're going to put 5 and 2. And look at that, we get 2.5. We get an exact number, and that is correct. So that's why we call it real division as well in Campbell case. And so yes, this was dealing with numbers, with integers and their functions, as well as dealing with doubles simultaneously. And now that we have dealt with our numbers for doubles and ints, let's move over to characters and strings. Hey everyone, thank you very much for taking time to watch this video. If you found this video helpful, be sure to feel free and please like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions as well, feel free to put it in the comments section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.